I was talking about like Wayne ain't gonna do this and do that. Wayne wasn't gonna even do Essence. I called my son and asked him to do it because I was doing Birdman and Friends, and he did it because I asked him. I asked him to do it, right? So we always knew that Wayne was gonna have his own set because me and Juve and Jeezy and Fresh, we rehearsed together every day, and we had our own set together. But we all knew that Wayne was gonna have his own set because Wayne was supposed to be. He was only a surprise guest because he had did Essence 2 years in a row, and he turned them down personally. And I asked him would he do it for me, and he did it for me. That's why he had a set, because he was like a surprise guest. But shout out to my son Weezy, man.
It's crazy because, like I said, Wayne was just with you the week before in LA. Y'all got honest. For people that had like Wayne didn't want to be there. Because the reason I'm saying it, because at the end of the show, when you was like, I'd never be a pussy nigga in my city, something like that, at the end, everybody kept thinking you was insinuating that you was coming at Wayne. When I heard you were in the seat, the backstage.
But I ain't got the heart to say nothing negative about Wayne. I love my son, man. I ain't got the heart to say nothing about none of them. But nah, that wasn't that was about. What I meant about that is, I ain't gonna let this game play me. The game that played a lot of. I ain't gonna never be a pussy in this industry and let them play me. I ain't built like that. And I ain't gonna let my shit play down being a pussy ass nigga getting played. I really did it. I generated $3 billion over $250 billion streams. Now I'm standing on what I'm standing on. Me and my brother and everything that's around us, man. I made a lot of superstars in this game, man. Wayne, Drake, Nicki, Juvie, Fresh, Jesus, got it. That's all I meant, bro. I ain't meant nothing towards, never towards Wayne. I would never dishonor Wayne in no kind of way.
Yeah, I'm glad, like I said, so people got a little clarity with that.
Hey, mic check. Hey, bro. For real, I just want to say I love my city, and I've been doing this music shit for like 38 years of my life. It ain't on. I put my soul into this shit. And every year, every day, I did this shit. It was painful for me because I lost Miss Gladys as a youngster. And I never recovered from that. But every day I woke up, I did this shit because I love this shit. And I was just trying to bless some young niggas who was headed in the direction I was headed. I swear to God on everything I love. And I love nothing more than Miss Gladys. I would never let my city down and be a pussy ass nigga for nobody. I love y'all.
Oh man, so this situation is getting more interesting. So right here we have Birdman addressing the whole situation because a lot of YouTubers was making videos, man, saying that Birdman was actually on stage and he was dissing Weezy because Weezy refused to do the Hot Boys reunion and perform together with them. Now let me tell you the most interesting part about this story, right? Before the shit happened, right? Weezy was doing an interview and they asked him, what do you think about this whole situation? And Weezy was like, damn, bruh. Nobody told me that the Hot Boys was going to perform or stuff like that. I remember watching an interview that Weezy was talking about that particular situation. And I was like, yo, man, this is going to go crazy. And a lot of rumors was saying that Weezy wasn't going to do the whole reunion performance because they wasn't going to let Talk perform. You get the situation right now. But Birdman is trying to let us know that they told him that Weezy was going to have his own section. Now, what's the essence, man? It's really crazy. You called Weezy on the phone and listening out Weezy. This is going to be a Hot Boys reunion. You know, this is Birdman and Friends. I want you to be there. I want you to perform with the Hot Boys and stuff like that. And he agreed to do the performance and do the show because of you. But he wasn't going to perform in your own section. I mean, that story is not really making sense, bro. I don't know what you all think about it, right? So you called Weezy, your son, on the phone and told him, son, you know, the Essence Festival management told me that you wasn't going to do the Essence Festival, right? You wasn't going to perform. But remember, son, I'm going to be having Birdman and Friends, and you should be one of them. But, you know, you should have your own section differently. I mean, bruh, that doesn't really make sense. It's really crazy. Now, I never heard about any rapper, any artist in the entertainment industry turning down a festival performance unless they already booked them for another performance, because these have to be a big money, right? pay you about 500K, 200K to come do this performance, and you're going to turn it down. That's not how it works in the industry, bro. It's really crazy. So I don't really believe some things that Birdman was talking about in that particular clip, right? Because right now, after the whole situation, Talk went on YouTube and started going crazy, bro. He exposed so many situations, but Weezy is not the type of person that used to talk a lot, right? He doesn't talk a lot because at the end of the day, man, he was like, I'm going to keep it cool. I'm loyal to Talk. Then if there is going to be a Hot Boys reunion, everyone should be among it. And we had BG coming out to say something about the situation and say that, if everybody come together and Talk wouldn't be there, nobody's going to miss him because he is not valuable in the whole Hot Boys reunion stuff. Now, that was a crazy situation, but I understand the fact that Birdman was trying to protect the image of Weezy. He doesn't want to come out to say that, I'm dissing Weezy, I'm sending shots at Weezy. I mean, nobody's trying to say that, that was the situation, but we know there was a lot of misunderstanding because Weezy is still standing on business. You get what I'm saying? He's still believing that if we are going to do this Hot Boys reunion, we have to do it together, right? Nobody have to be found missing. That is, it looks like a person coming out to, function really good, and you say, okay, I'm going to be functioning with one hand and I'm not going to be functioning with the other hand. I mean, that was really crazy. But remember, bro, the Hot Boys album is on the way, but trust me, Weezy might not be on the album, or he might be on the album. Talk might not be on the album, or he might be on the album. Now, this situation have to be about business, bro, because nothing destroys relationship like money. Whenever you get in business with your friends and stuff like that, and one person is not being treated the way other people are being treated, there will be a misunderstanding. So that's what I understand in this whole situation of Birdman trying to explain this situation. I mean, he got in his feelings because these Birdman are friends, right? He was like, listen, bro, I'm not going to do this, and the fans are already expecting Weezy to be here, and Weezy is not going to be here, and that's crazy. So I know that Birdman got on his feelings and went on stage and went crazy. So a very big shout out to the person that interviewed Birdman, let him to explain the situation to us. Well, I want to hear from you all, man. Let me know what you all think, and I'm going to, tag a video that Weezy was already talking about the situation right at the end of this video. So subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and like the video.
We live.
We live.
Bowling in New Orleans.
You in the NO?
In the NO.
Ooh, 504.
Just give a nice reaction to the Essence Festival performance and shit.
Okay.
The show was awesome.
Wow.
And I didn't get to see all of it. I heard about it. Everybody got to see the little clips, and I was like, man, he was there, they was there. It seemed like it was amazing. Talked to people that actually attended it, saw it from top to bottom, and they was enjoying it. Funniest story, I got hit up by somebody. Somebody texted me, and I guess they had been in the show too long or something. And they texted me, they said, "You wrong. You should have came. You wrong. You should have came out. You wrong, Wayne. You had all these fucking fans out here. You ain't coming. You should have came here." I was like, "What? Came out?" I'm like, "What you talking about? The after party or something?" Like, I'm like, "You ain't going to the damn after party." You know what I mean? She's like, "What you?" She hit me back and say, "Bitch." I was like, see, she's like, damn, we left it. She's like, it was just so, it was a lot. It was a lot. So a lot means a lot. It was a good lot, a lot. And so shout out to also all the artists that were performing, that was involved, that was there. Also shout out all the artists that was on the ticket yesterday and today as well.
For the whole weekend?
Yeah, for the whole weekend. I heard this was Frankie Beverly and Maze. When I heard this was their farewell. That's like their last one. That's what I heard. I heard that this was their last one. All I know about Essence is Frankie Beverly and Maze. I never knew that it was a festival. I never knew that it was more than one day, because all I knew about Essence was that it was Frankie Beverly and Maze was gonna be in New Orleans, and my mom and all the grown-ups, the adults, they leave all the that's when all the cousins gotta go to one house. You know what I mean? Everybody, it's usually my house. Everybody gotta play the. I don't want to let certain. You can't play I don't like the way you play the game. Bro. You don't like how one nigga play Madden, keep doing the same fucking move, keep the same play working on everybody. So you like, fuck. Then you try to put in Street Fighter or something, and then he just know the code.
Fool know how to do. Ain't doing. Ken just throwing a million of Thugets. Can't even move. You can't do nothing. It's just all over the screen. Nigga know how to jump and do them in the middle, ain't at the top. You remember that? He kept like, man, no, just come on, man. That type of those days. That's all I knew. But shout out Frank Beverly Mays and shout out the whole Essence Festival. It was awesome. But you know, right now, about to head back to wherever I head back to. Appreciate every single fan, every single listener, every single watcher. But right now, shout out my motherfucking nigga behind the motherfucking live. I don't know how y'all gonna call this. My motherfucking dude school DJ.
What up?
Yeah. I got my dog Twist.
Okay.
And I got my motherfucking.
Okay.
I got my
who you got? Who you got?
My motherfucking nigga, cuz the motherfucking nigga. Now, if you know anything about my homie, and you peeped out this last shit, you already, if you was listening, the homie say, might have some news come, but you know what I mean?
Don't be surprised on it.
Easy.
I had some big news coming. Don't be surprised.
Okay, stay tuned.
Check your Apple Watch. I had my time code.
Yeah.
I heard.
Goods in New Orleans with Tune? Wow.
Like I said, I appreciate every single one of y'all. We appreciate every single one of y'all. Water.
How did it feel to have your moms there with you on stage while you performing at the Essence in 2024 with the whole story about you grew up seeing your mom?
That's interesting you asked that question. She texted me the day and said made it. And I hadn't noticed that she had took off. We text each other when we take off or whatever. So she texted me she was taking off. I didn't see that, so when I saw her made it. I'm like, well, you was flying here? I thought I just saw you.
Yeah.
She's like, no, I'm back in Atlanta. And I'm like, so wait. You ain't going to see Frankie Beverly and Mays? I mean, she saw her Frankie Beverly and Mays.
Yay! So it's like you made it too. That's what that text was too.
I said it on the stage.
That was a double
I said it on the
entendre.
stage. I said I made it.
Yeah,
I said it on the
that's
stage. And she was right there on stage. But you know, she's always on stage. Any New Orleans performance, she's always right there.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
So shout out to Cedar with the
Shout
bars.
out my family. Tisha's birthday.
Shout out to Tisha.
Bro. Toya
Bree,
was there. So
Denver, what's up?
Dev was there. Shout out Mark Hunter. Went to school and I'm playing the band with him.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope.
But you already know this. Like I said, Moolah Baby Water.
That's dope.
Oh yeah. Also the all-white party. All-white party. That was my first time doing that too. That was motherfucking electric, man.
Wow.
That was unforgettable.
Unforgettable.
And I got a bad memory. that was unforgettable, man. I saw something. I was like, damn, that's where y'all be at. Like this, like the who's who. That's where they was at, and they was just comfortable, just chilling and partying. And I was like, this is dope. This is dope. I love to get to that point where, you know, I'm throwing a party at the crib, man. Everybody's like, I'm talking about like Jesus. Everybody. Jesus, it was like Jesus was in there with partying, talking to him, and Lucifer was kicking it. It was wild up in there. But awesome time. Motherfucking Mary J. Blige hit the stage.
Wow.
Nigga. Mary J. Blige hit the stage. And that's when I was like, okay, yeah, now we popping. When I walked in, the homie Shabuzi was on stage.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he was on stage. I liked the song, so he was running his shit. And I was like, okay, I feel it. Then Mary hit the stage. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. Shout out Glow. Glow really the only person who came up to me and really hollered at me. Like, you feel me? Shout out the GOAT. Shout out the GOAT Tom Brady. The GOAT Tom Brady was in there. He hollered at me. He actually, it was awesome. That part of it was just awesome. Tom had on a nice, cool white sweater that I think I got at home. I didn't know it looked like that, so I'm gonna start wearing it. I didn't know, you guys see somebody else. Yeah, I got that sweater, boy.
Yeah, what's up?
Like, okay, that's how you rock it. He had on the Hey Babe glasses.
Yeah.
So that's the glasses that you know, the nice shit, you know, when you like that person that just hey babe.
Hey, babe.
Hey babe. Them glasses. Yeah, you can imagine what kind of glasses, them just dark shit, nice look. Hey babe. Yeah, he had them Hey Babes on. They're 100, they're water. We're going live again soon.
Yeah,
Just
for
not
sure.
Don't know when.